Right, let's continue with Baldur's Gate. I've got into the camp of survivors. We met some old acquaintances and met some new folks. I finally crafted something for Karlak to actually able to touch people around her.
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stock.
We're gonna probably start by breaking a camp, actually. Infiltrate Moonrise Towers. My friend told me that I should probably start by just going to the tower first and getting all the quests and then exploring the whole map.
You're all right. Thank goodness. I was worried they'd got you too.
How about you? How are you holding up?
Honestly, terribly. I still can't believe it. The cultists, the screams. Roland, of all people, saved us. He said he stayed in the grove because of you. I'm damn glad of it. Without him, well, none of us would be here.
Roland, the apprentice wizard?
Yes. He shielded me and the kids, while his brother and sister rushed the cultists. Cal and Leah were dragged away, along with the others. Roland isn't taking it so well. None of us are, to be honest. How do you do it? How do you keep going?
The main protagonist syndrome. That's why. I'll let you know when I figure it out.
We're in the same boat then. That's somewhat of a comfort. You've done so much for us already. But I have to ask. The others might still be out there. If they're not dead, they're in Moonrise. And gods have mercy on anyone in that hell's pit. Thank you. If anyone can manage it, you can. Just be careful up there, all right? I can't handle anyone else dying.
Alright, we have to seek protection from the Shadow Curse. But before we do that, let's break a camp. I want to kind of clear myself. We're all bloodied, unkept. Look who it is.
Playtime's over, pet.
Ah, I love this time of year. The dickheads start popping up wherever you look.
What do you want, Mizora?
Drop the attitude and perk up your ears. You've got a new mission. Absolute's cult has gone and grabbed one of Zariel's assets. A devil, and a powerful one at that. They're locked up in the cult's fortress, Moonrise Towers. And you're getting them out.
Why should we? If this devil is so powerful, how did they manage to get captured?
Will, your playmate's wasting precious time. Let's see about getting his priorities fixed. Clause Z, Section 13. Should promised soul refuse obeyance or neglect duty, the pact holder shall cast the promised into Avernus as a lemure. I'll make it simple. Will fails or refuses, and he turns to a thick blob of stink flesh and sinks to Avernus. Now, be a good boy and play fetch, pup, or you'll spend an eternity sizzling in the hells.
Mizora's words may be flippant, but they are tinged with desperation. She cannot afford for Will to fail this mission. This may be your best chance to negotiate Will out of his pact.
We'll rescue your asset on one condition.
Oh, and what condition is that?
Your mind links with Will's, drawn in by his increasing panic.
What are you doing?
Just trust me, bro.
Will relaxes, and your connection fades.
Mizar will rescue this asset if you release Will from his pact.
Interesting. Now, why should I go letting my favorite pet off his leash?
Intimidation? History. Try that. Hell yeah.
You recall an old incantation from a children's story, said to void a devil's contract. Abi diabole et nunquam redi.
I've never seen such a fearless display of sheer idiocy. Bravo! Fine. I'll play your game. But I amend the pact once the mission's done, not before. Clause F, Section 9. Soulbinder shall bestow reward or favor only upon soul bearer's fulfillment of related obligation. Now, to Moonrise, pet. And do mind the shadows. They've been especially hungry.
So in Baldur's Gate universe in D&D, they are more like Daedras, I suppose. Tricksters, malevolent tricksters that sometimes can reward you and sometimes can just put you through hell, literally.
God damn it! Why did it have to be Mizora? Why did it have to be Zariel? We're supposed to risk our necks to get one of her assets? What if it's a runaway like me? Or something far worse? I want to believe that as much as you do. Almost as much as Will does. But I just know there will be more to the story. There always is. It's a bad idea to play games with the devil. You'd never win. Not ever. Oh, hi. Incredible. Like I'm really alive. Like we can finally be real. I can be close to you now without fear, without thinking too hard. We can just be.
Yes.
I was hoping you'd say that.
Okay. Oh right, we have the Starian quest now. He wants to find out what the runes mean on his back. Pale elf.
You know, I feel a connection between us. Like we're two souls walking the same path. You might be a little naive in the ways of the world, but I see promise in you. Ambition.
What do you mean naive?
Just that you have a big heart. You like doing what's right. So I was thinking, what would be the right thing to do when we get to Moonrise Towers? When we come face to face with whoever is controlling the parasites in our heads?
I'm going to get rid of the swarm and then get my life back.
That's the obvious option, yes. But consider the alternatives. Just think. How many people have the Mind Flayers infected? Hundreds? Thousands? And they're not just goblin trash. There are powerful people in the Worm's thrall. Whoever's waiting for us at Moonrise Towers controls it all. But if we can take that control from them, imagine the power we wield.
Until we transform into mind flayers, you mean?
That's just the thing. If we control the parasites, then we can order them not to change us. All the power, with none of the tentacles. I'm just saying, there's an opportunity here. If we can control the tadpoles, we can keep ourselves safe.
No, Steren, I think that your plan will eventually fail anyway, and I just don't want to do that.
So much for thinking you had ambition. Still, we're not there yet. Maybe you'll see the light. Yet. I won't lie. It's tempting. If I keep the tadpole, I risk transforming into a grotesque monster. If I lose the tadpole, Cazador has control of me, body and soul, and I return to the shadows. It's grim either way. So why not sell what's left of my soul to a devil? Better he has it than Cazador. You're familiar with the phrase, better the devil you know? I know Cazador. And I'll take anything that saves me from that.
Poor Karlak. She can finally seek out the touch of another, only to be told she might not have much time left.
The more bullshit she pours, the more of it I'm forced to swallow.
Mazora set me on fiends inside and outside the Hells. She's never ordered a rescue.
Gods. She makes a mockery of everything the Blade stands for. Such an asshole.
I thought you were supposed to hunt devils. Doesn't this violate your contract?
The same thought crossed my mind. I'm only to hunt the infernal, the demonic, and the heartless. But nowhere was it stated that I can't help one. Either we find it, or I'm made a mindless blob clawing at demons on the front line of the Blood War. And it means everything to me. I always knew what my future held, and I know I chose right. Thank you for sticking your neck out for me. I mean it. But I'm not going to celebrate till I'm actually free. I can feel Mazora scheming, plotting. She won't let me go without making a fuss. Trust me on that.
Raphael is making a bid for Maul's loyalty. What do you make of it?
A blushing apple begging to be plucked. He wants more than her loyalty. He wants her soul. We should at least try. The girl's as bold as a lamb cavorting in a lion's den. But I think she's clever enough to flee before the jaws close around her neck. One way or another, she'll see there's no winning Raphael's game, and she'll walk away. Then Raphael collects another trophy, and Mole sells her independence to the Hells. You've seen what happens when a bound soul reaches for freedom. I can't imagine what cruel penance Moll would pay if she were ever to resist that fell bastard. Not so enchanting as you'd think. The Portiers, the Caldwells, they were the blue bloods hosting the fancy balls and drinking from gold goblets. Father's the son of a blacksmith, born with barely a coin in the coffers. He made a name for himself among the Flaming Fist. Brave as Baldur and stubborn as a deep Rothay. Daring, outspoken, but hardly posh. I spent more time dueling with Father than I did rubbing elbows with lords. Not to say I didn't develop a taste for good wine and the talent for courtly dance. Yes and no. Father taught me the 4 pillars of power. Courage, insight, strategy, justice. He reckoned I'd follow in his footsteps. First as a fist marshal, then as a duke. Vanquish evil, maintain order, save the world. But a duke makes bedfellows with more monsters than he slays. Father called it diplomacy. I called it hypocrisy. In the frontiers, there is no posturing, no diplomacy. I slay monsters, I don't consort with them. Even if I might look like one. I think that unknowable powers come with unknowable consequences. I can't say I'm not curious, but once you've taken a Illithid by the talon, there's no telling how deep into the abyss it might drag you.
Yeah. I could persuade him. Nah.
All right. Anything more we should discuss?
The Shadow Curse is upon us. As foul as I remember it. Perhaps even worse. But with the Oak Father's blessing, we may soon see it banished from these lands. This land is more than just soil and rock, root and leaf. It is a living being, in the form of a young fey boy, with the forest itself in his eyes. His name is Thaniel. I've met him in my meditations, but since the curse was unleashed, I have not felt his presence. He is its prisoner, I fear. And as long as he remains so, his domain will lie in darkness. But if we can find him, we can break the curse. If you learn anything of the Shadowfell, or of a boy with the forest in his eyes, find me at once. I can't be exact, unfortunately. Time and the Shadow Curse won't have been kind to any traces that would have been left behind. A living witness is unlikely, I'll admit. But perhaps there'll be an unliving witness, or some lingering echo of what we seek. Don't worry. If you find something, you will know it. It's not easy, seeing the ravages of the Shadow Curse. But your camp is a most welcome solace. You've shared your fire with me, your company. A small pocket of light against the darkness. But one I couldn't do without. Thank you. You're too modest by far. What fate would I have met without you? Rotting in the goblin cells? Dying against an onslaught on the grove? More good has been done since I met you than in 100 years before. Words cannot express my gratitude. Yes, I think you do. Forgive me. Sometimes I forget myself, gazing on the beauty of nature's creations.
Okay, dude, no. No, don't even think about that. What is Lae'zel? Ah.
If death is soon to take Karlach, she should make every moment as rich as the last. Fight viciously, roar loudly, step boldly. She must make herself known.
Alright. Can rest.
The voice of the Absolute is strong here, and getting stronger. I don't know how much longer I can resist it. But it's good to see you're making progress. You took an unexpected route here. You did a brave thing, saving those people in the grove. Don't be so hard on yourself. It's not your fault the world is wicked. You did the right thing.
The hurt runs deeper than she's willing to show you.
What is it?
The voice of the Absolute. Stronger this time.
Beneath the resilient veneer, a touch of fragility. She needs comfort.
It just doesn't stop. We are being bombarded by waves of telepathic energy. Wave after wave with hardly a breath between them. I almost dare not rest. Each wave a set of orders to the infected. The order for your transformation has been given many times already.
So they just like see the whatever being is commanding that. They just see, I guess, all the infected as small pockets of energy in space that they can influence, right?
Yes, but the orders are oddly erratic, as if the Absolute cannot make up its mind. I don't fully understand. In any case, the Absolute knows you carry me with you now. It wants to retrieve me. I am the only one who can resist the Absolute's influence. Hence its fear of me, its desperation. Unfortunately, that also means it is dedicating more and more resources to my retrieval. The task ahead is monumental. But we're all that stands between victory for the Absolute and freedom for all. This is not just about you and I anymore. It has become far bigger than us. You must infiltrate Moonrise Towers, discover the secrets of the Absolute, and put an end to it. So we can finally be free. Now I must rest. And you must carry on. Do not let my efforts be in vain.
Hey, you. Listen, I'm never going back. If you said I could die right now or live 1,000 years in the Hells, I'd choose to go out now with my freedom intact. I don't expect anyone to understand that. But I've been dealt a hand most people don't have to contemplate playing. Not always. Not this. I'm sorry. But this one is mine. But I don't want to talk about this now. I've been given a huge gift. I can touch the people I love for the first time in a decade. And for the first time in a decade, there are people I care about all around me. Let me enjoy that. Please. Thanks, soldier. I just want to celebrate this. At least for a little.
Last night's best bargains right here.
Who I have to talk to? Jahiram.
Seems someone's been skimming our supplies. Please. Be welcome. Have a drink.
Oh, my gods.
To your very good health. Well over a century old, and yet it hasn't lost a hint of flavor. Still not quite so sure about you, though. People tend to lose more than just flavor when illithids get their hands on them. I speak from experience. There's an air about you. Something alien. Answer me true and do not lie. The parasite is changing you, isn't it?
The parasite is giving me powers I never had before. It's changing me for the... No. Second
You want
option.
to deny the parasite has any sort of hold on you, but somehow you can't. Jahira spots your confusion, and her eyes narrow.
It's the wine. I added a herb to your cup that betrays your lie. Look around you. Good men, good women. Stranded here, 2 feet in the grave. If we're to survive, I have no choice but to trust you. Can I? Good. Because I'll cross your heart myself if you break it. I have every reason to be cautious. I've traced people like you. People with parasites in their brains. All the way here from Baldur's Gate. The cult of the Absolute is spreading through the city. Quietly, quickly, and with unsettling deliberation. We tracked them to this ancient village, only to be faced with a man we killed and buried over a century ago.
If he's back, perhaps you should have hit him harder in the first place.
Believe me, he was well and truly dead. I locked his corpse in the Thorn Mausoleum myself. He was a Sharan once. Took to building an army of dark justiciars beneath this very village. Alongside the local druids, we made it our business to see him deposed, dead and buried. But he's returned. Not only does General Ketheric Thorn live again, it seems he is no longer mortal. He has become, in fact, invincible. We met him on the road here, commanding an army of the Absolute, intent on destroying Baldur's Gate. I put an arrow through his eye myself, only to watch him pluck it out like a splinter. He healed right in front of me and chased us into the shadows. Things looked hopeless. but experience has taught me that no matter how bleak things look, there's always hope. You are that hope.
What do you have in mind?
Protected by your artifact, you can infiltrate his forces at Moonrise Towers, posing as a true soul. Find out what it is that makes him invincible, so we can strip him of his advantage. Once Ketheric is without his shield, the sword. Together, we assault his tower and put a final end to this blight.
Seems like I'll be doing most of the heavy lifting.
You're the only one who can get inside the towers. You were born for this mission. Or made for it, rather. Besides, you need this. You need to heal yourself of your infection. Any cure starts with understanding the disease. Whatever magic Ketheric's using to control these tadpoles, it must be at Moonrise. Until then, we keep drinking wine when we meet. You're not our only secret weapon. Isobel, a faithful cleric of Selûne, and a light in the darkness. She cast the moon shield around the inn. It's the only reason we're still alive. She's upstairs in her chambers. Tell her I sent you, and she'll see you through the shadows safely.
Last Light's best bargains, right here!
Perimeter's clear, Mom. Good. We'll leave soon. We don't want any surprises. Yes, Mom.
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stock. I don't want to.
I also didn't check the blacksmith's inventory. Barkus root, Mattis. Where's the blacksmith? Oh, that's Isabel.
I've definitely seen that ox before. Has the scent.
And if you find any interesting materials in need of... I'll be here if you need anything else.
Hmm? What?
Need anything?
Yes.
I can sense some. Smell it almost. Somewhere in the area. Underground, maybe. Out there in the shadows. If you find it, bring it to me. I'll make something incredible. Using something that's already fabricated is tough, but I can try. How many do you have?
I had 3. I think I sold some.
I thought I sniffed American scent somewhere. These must have been a pain to get a hold of. American masks are brittle, so what I make won't last as long as my usual pieces. There. Be careful who sees you using that. Might draw the wrong sort of eyes.
Orton explosive. What is that? Mmm. Visible? And what is she? Ah, she's here. On the balcony.
Listen.
So she's a follower of the Priestess of the Light or something? The opposite of Shara, I guess.
I didn't realize I had an audience. The true soul who's going to save us all. I'm Isabel. Pleased to meet you.
And you, I've heard you're the protector of the sin and the banisher of shadows.
Myself and Our Lady are doing what we can to hold the line. I hear you and your tadpole will be our offense. Free from the Absolute's influence, yet able to walk among cultists. It's almost too good to be true. But I'd be a poor cleric indeed not to avail of a blessing when I see one. Let me guess. Jaheira sent you to beg a protection spell off her favorite cleric.
Indeed. Oh, we just gained it, like that? We don't have to use torches? Great. Oh.
It hurts.
Perfect. It'll make you immune to the lesser effects of the Shadow Curse, which will get you closer to the towers. But there are places it won't help. Places where the curse is darker, stronger. The cultists are able to traverse even the deepest shadows, though. I don't know how. The Harpers are trying to figure it out.
Proper blessing from...
Light magic. Dark Lady, forgive me.
Good nose. Like a nasty little terrier.
Anything else I should know before heading up?
Ketheric is a frightening man.
But you have something he doesn't. Allies worth having.
I don't know why they decided
While you're
to
busy in the towers, I'll be
high
sure
pass
to...
all the voiceovers so heavily, man.
Do you hear that? Something's wrong.
Who's this guy with chicken wings? Angel?
Hello, Isabel.
Marcus, is that you? What's happened to you?
I've been blessed. You can be too. Come with me, and you can hear all about it from Ketheric himself.
What are you?
True soul, my instructions are clear. Take the girl to Ketheric, alive.
Let's try and probe him. No! Roll again.
A haunting face swims into your mind's eye, its instructions vivid in your mind. Nothing is more important than bringing the girl alive.
What's going on? If you have something to say, say it.
Mark is trying to kidnap you, Isabel. We're going to need to fight our way out of this one.
Pathetic. The Absolute sees all. Your treachery will be punished.
Oh no.
The Absolute. Of course. You can't believe them, Marcus.
It means I can't infiltrate
Ketheric
anymore?
will never give you whatever it is you've been promised.
He already has. Time to go, Isabel.
What the hell? Are those vampires?
Moon Maiden, guide my hand.
What are those things? Flying ghoul. Interesting. Who's first? Astarion. Guess I can bite him.
Come along, Isabel.
Why is he using an eye? What is this? Why Astarion is using a pickaxe again? Holy fuck. Maybe I was mining the last time I've used them? I don't remember. That's strange. Lacerate this asshole. He will attack me next round.
You'll make excellent fertilizer.
That's a good line. Carla, it's your turn to shine.
Heading out.
Take food.
Yeah, they're pretty weak.
Ketherick wants her alive, at any cost.
Oh, good one. And pummel him.
General will be pleased if you go quietly.
I think they're gonna deal with that when we can help our folks down below. Not enough resources.
Step quick.
Do I have the boots on him? Oh no.
Light on my feet.
monolithic parasite in that corpse. You should take a look.
Invisibility. Blur.
Isabel, are you all right?
That's a good ring there.
Marcus has been with us since the start. They've been tracking us this whole time. And that was no random attack. You were the target, Isabel. They know how important you are. But they don't know about you. Ketheric will strike again. We need you to strike first. Discover the source of his invulnerability. Make him mortal so we can make him bleed. Good luck.
We're in more danger than I knew. If something happens to me, everyone in this inn is dead. Like that.
Marcus told me Ketheric wanted you captured, not killed. Why?
Why does a man like him do anything? Power, spite, some kind of twisted personal morality. I can understand why he'd want me dead. Without me keeping the curse at bay, everyone in this inn, everyone intent on killing him, is dead too. As for why he'd want to take me alive, I don't know. And I don't want to find out, now that we have you.
So I guess Ketheric Thorn was some kind of villain in older Baldur's Gate games.
No mercy. For Ketheric will have none on you. End this.
Great club.
What now? Well, hello. What a day.
Let's just go already. We don't even know the way to Moonrise. That's why we should leave now.
All right, what now?
I can keep going a little longer now.
How delicious.
No, guys. It's fine. Jahira won't even notice we're gone. I know, but we need a plan.
If you have an alternative in mind, please do propose it.
He already had it. Maybe I should give it to someone else. Let's give it to Carla.
No one but us. But we don't even know the way to Moonrise. That's why we should leave. Mol would do the same for any of us. You know it. But how do we get
Yeah, Mol
into
got kidnapped.
Moonrise? We can't fight those shadow things.
You know what Mol would hate more than anything? Bad things happening to us. You've seen what's out there. We wouldn't stand a chance.
You stay put, I'll bring Mol home.
But it's our job to bring Mole back.
Look at him. He's a proper adventurer. And if we got hurt, Mole would be really mad at us.
Fine. But you gotta understand, Mole is family. Bring her back, please.
Right, let's head out.
Changed? Why?
New considerations. You mean to reach Moonrise, and I've orders to help you. The path to the towers is drenched in blackness so deep even a torch cannot quell it. Yet the cultists have found a way to move freely. Whatever this method, you must claim it. A cultist convoy crosses the land as we speak. I've readied an ambush. Say the word, and we fly. Splendid. I'll mark your map should you lose the way. Harper's with me. Stray no more than an arm's length from your course.
Oh shit. I think I've gone to the wrong place. Ooh. Holy fuck, man. Didn't work. Oh, it did. Can I jump? You know what, I'll probably reload. I don't want to deal with those guys. At least not yet. I could try and ambush them with stealth.
There's a struggle here.
Can I use this? Where's my ability? Speak of the dead. No one is glowing.
Watch your back.
No one's stopped me yet. Have to keep going.
Alright, also leads to that place, right? Yeah.
To your church every day, my queen. Your followers are legion.
Go. We'll wait for your signal.
He's using Moon Lantern. I have one, but it's broken.
Your faithful stand ready, Majesty. Soon we march. Soon the world will bow to you.
Here, we're boss. Something moved up there. Want me to drag it out?
What's this?
The Drider's eyes cut through the darkness, locking on you as your parasite squirms with excitement. Your minds connect, and you hear a voice whispering to you. The Absolute, or just the echoes of his fractured mind reverberating in the darkness.
One of your true souls, my queen. How have they survived? You bless them too, my queen. Where is their lantern?
Drow deception. The Absolute guided me here. She said a mere Drider was not worthy. That I must take your lantern. Oh, it's gonna be hard. Let's see.
Majesty, is this true? Did I not serve you well? Very well. If it is your will, you can have it!
What do you mean, go?
We can't go without you. The shadows will tear us to pieces.
This is not Her Majesty's will!
Let's try deception. Nice.
If it is Her Majesty's will.
Just a bunch of idiots.
You know what's out there. If it is Her Majesty's will, then we shall walk! She will protect us. She must.
Oh, they're already turning.
I'd never believe it if I hadn't just seen it. Nicely done. Now let's see what we've got here. One less blight in the darkness. 1,000 more to conquer.
The lantern gives off a chilly glow, protecting all in its vicinity from the surrounding shadows.
Incredible magic. I can feel the light lifting the shadows, even those within me. Be safe and be brave. We expect no less.
You notice a tiny pixie trapped within.
Oh, please! Oh, golly me, oh my! You must release me or I'll die. This lantern only lights the way when I am hurting night and day. I dare not name it, newfound friend. The faintest touch could spell my end. I'll gut you like a 10-day-old if you don't release me right this moment! Never give him enough rope to hang you. No, no, no!
Curious little thing.
Let's see, wait, I wonder what will happen.
And she has such a way with words.
What will happen if we release it? Oh, tell me I saved after the conversations, please tell me. Oh no.
Yeah, your mind.
One of your true souls. You bless them too, my queen. Where is the lantern? We can't. This is not Her Majesty's will.
Now let's see what...
All I need is that lantern.
One less blight in the darkness.
Lantern give. You notice these.
Oh, this lantern only lights the way when I am hurting night and day. My pixie dust is bright as day. My injuries can light the way.
I know the feeling. We've got to set her free.
My name is Dolly Thrice. Now won't you free me from this vice?
I need protection from the scourge. If I release you, will you help me travel through the shadows?
It would be my pleasure, truly. Once I'm freed, I'll help you duly. I dare not name it, newfound friend. The faintest touch could spell my end. Finally! Been trapped in that coffin with no one but a mad rider and my own farts for company. Did me a good turn there, didn't you? What do I owe you?
I need to get through the shadow curse. Can you help?
Sure I can, but will I? Yeah, sure, why not? Here, give this bell a shake.
Speak the magic words and you'll get what you've earned. Protection from the shadow curse. What more could a dingus want? You're welcome.
Curious little thing.
Now we can move in.
Don't waste a step.
Letter of surrender. General Catholic Throne. It is with heavy heart that I must announce the surrender of the Harper forces and its allies to your Dark Justicar army under anonymous agreement. Gloomy.
And caravans. The town toll house, surely.
Well, let's hope whoever abandoned it left their valuables behind.
Hauliers and merchants wanted. Sail the silvery seas, gaze upon the gate. No experience required.
The horizon seems...
What the hell is that? What is that thing?
What do you bring?
What do you require?
I require gold.
I see that. How much do you want exactly?
All that you have.
Not gonna cut it. I don't hand out so much gold for so little in return.
You may pass the river, but first you must pay.
I'm here to replace you as toll collector. 18. Holy fuck. Let's try it. Yeah. Almost.
Replace me.
Getting God Torm.
No.
Interesting.
I require
She's a relative to Catherick Torm, I suppose. Deception, intimidation. Oh no. No. I tried.
I collect the toll. More gold. Now.
What the fuck? She just one shot at me.
No escape.
Coin curse. You know what? There must be a different way. You know, fighting her feels like a brick wall. Or we have to find some kind of weakness. Maybe there is a way to lift the curse too.
One day I'll catch a break.
Well, let's hope whoever abandoned...
Hauliers and merchants wanted. Sail the silvery seas, gaze upon the gate. No experience required.
Report to the tollmaster. Pay the toll.
You should leave now. I should have left when I still could.
Forget it. It's blocked from behind.
What? I require gold. No! 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 You must pay! More gold! All that you have! You may pass the river, but first you must pay! The gold is not for me. The gold is for the toll. I collect the toll. I collect the gold.
Haven't you heard? The local authority has decreed the gold belongs to the toll collector, you. It's probably just impossible.
liar!
Hmm.
Can't give up.
Time to push my luck again.
Oh, maybe if I destroy all the skulls before I talk to her, it's gonna be easier?
Can't even catch my breath.
Fuck yes.
Survival is all that matters. Try me.
Well, well. Look what we have here.
Not the time.
Got to focus.
Oops. Sorry, estaré.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Let's do it.
Take no more.
Faith will protect me.
I'm going to enjoy this.
Just 6 health. Oh shit. Oh, that's not good. Ooh, I didn't think I could do it. Alright. We all got gained level. Level 7.
Too much to bear.
Evasion. Your agility lets you dodge out of the way of certain spells. It's like a passive. Protects a creature from death. Very helpful ability. Guardian of Faith, level 4. Conjures a divine guardian that attacks nearby enemies. Banish. Wow. That's some good spells.
Feel that one later. Secure.
Twist of Fortune.
I am ready.
Have a lot on my mind. Well, in it.
Seized infantry.
Oh. We can enter it through the window.
Time to press ahead. That's curious.
Trap.
Keep a blade close. Watch your back.
Still alive, so that's progress.
What if I throw it?
Moving in.
Why can't you jump down there? Strange. Strange, strange, strange.
Watch the shadows.
What do you mean too high? Starian, come on. I think someone also had a teleportation spell or something.
Let's get going.
Don't touch me.
I'd love to, thanks.
There's no time to waste.
What to do?
On tippy toes. Nice and easy.
Looking ahead. Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Breathe quiet, move with care. Light on my feet.
So what we can do?
You're not gonna like this, mate.
No choice but to keep going.
Absolute!
Sneak attack. Why I can't? Strange. Okay.
Talk to me.
Die here. Absolute wills it so.
On the way.
Oh shit. Shadows. Maybe it was a bad idea to go here and start attacking them. Does better damage than the two-handed weapon that I was using. Longsword.
Another fight. Let's go. Need to find a way forward.
What's it gonna take?
I'm gonna start attacking Shadow because they are very annoying.
Where do I go from here?
Gonna cleave those boys.
That's pride.
One, two, three.
Take two.
Gotta help out Karlach.
Still breathing, despite everything. Never a dull moment.
Take your.
It's time to go in.
Soldier.
Blood comes easy these days.
Let's end this.
dance macabre. Let's move.
Hold it. Ah, it's slower.
Where do I go from here?
Stay focused.
Go for the throat.
I mean, I could probably give it to a Stadion. Seems to be a better blade. 216.
This will do nicely.
Watch this. Knees high.
Time to push my luck again. You've made a grave mistake.
Let's finish this. Got to press on.
No time to rest. Can't give up now.
Actually, this one might be better for her.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Don't burn yourself. Oh yeah.
You see a man drain his tankard in an inn as he listens to a flaming fist play the lute. He's better than his uniform might suggest. An older man turns his head away in shame. His neighbors would not renounce Selûne. Now you feel a rush of outrage. Dark justice worshipped Shah who fell long ago in service of Shah and Ketheric home.
Never a dull moment. Need to find a way forward. That click I heard. There's something about these plaques.
That's curious.
There's 3 of them.
What's that?
This must be the right sequence. Very well.
What did that do?
Waning moon.
That sign above. This must be a brewery or distillery.
Now, you know what? Yeah, I think we're gonna go to the tower first. Then we can explore everything here.
We're close. I can feel it. The Absolute. Its power is strong here.
What? Ah, zealots. Mm-hmm.
Even less to beset them before, friend. Don't allow me to eat up your time.
That's far enough.
His thoughts invade your own, probing for purchase. Your parasite purrs in recognition.
Ah, one blessed like myself. What news, true soul?
That's for your superiors to know.
Right enough.
You'll find Drow in the audience chamber, true soul. She'll be wanting to hear from you.
Let's hope this Zrel likes what we have to say.
We're in. Ghouls? Ah, they use ghouls to patrol. Interesting.
We are favored.
He even can talk.
We are blessed.
Barely alive by most standards. And still it bows to the Absolute.
The blessed will conquer all.
They sleep and steal. We stood and struggled. There There is only the Absolute. Serve her. All will serve her.
Huh. They use the lantern.
A long way to go still.
Can I destroy it?
These things have stayed interesting.
I forgot about the Astarion. Shit.
Quick step.
Yeah.
Ready or not.
I love this game. I'm happy to see others enjoying it too. Hi, Sako. Yeah, it's wonderful. Doesn't break. I have a feeling that there must be a way to destroy them here, everywhere. Side entrance?
Swift as my feet can carry me.
There can be no doubt. This is the place. This is where we'll discover the secret of the Absolute.
A moment, true soul. You use a spoon to stir the soup, Barnabas. Forget the axe, my darling. Now, how can I help you?
Barnabas?
I've shown Barnabas a kinder way. A kinder name is only fitting. That is the gift the Absolute gave me when I stood before her. To rewrite the lives of her faithful. Make them believe there's something better.
You mean you enslave people?
Their will has always been hers to command. I am simply putting it back where it belongs. Behold. Barnabas, sweetie, come show what a good boy you are. What would you like him to do? Oh, as you wish. A little advice. Should you seek an audience with her, steel yourself. To be remade, we must be willing to suffer.
How do I get to meet the Absolute?
Please, Zarel. And you will be called to ascend to the tower top. Many have gone before you, though not all have returned.
Another true soul. The disciple will want to see you through the main doors.
I wouldn't have if not for the lantern bearer. To think the Absolute graced such a creature.
The Absolute herself called us here. They cannot stop us from seeing Zarel now.
You're one of her blessed, aren't you? To hear her voice, I cannot imagine.
Back of the line. I'll be the first of us to swear to the General.
Each pack of recruits they bring in is worse than the last. Can't trust them to sweep the stables, let alone swing a sword.
I thought the absolute welcomed all believers.
Not for me to say. All I know is they're bloody useless round here. No doubt. Isn't for me to question them above me. I'm sure you know your business. I'll see they get all the help they need, true soul. And they'll need quite a bit.
Armor.
Well, Flo didn't tell a lie. She said you'd find me, and here you are. Karlak, isn't it?
Now there's a name I'd hope never to hear again. What was Flo doing
They're still
here?
acquainted?
Didn't think to quiz her about her business.
Who's Flo?
Florenta the Garotta. A Cambion I knew back in Avernus. She was the closest thing I had to a friend. That said, she would have choked the life out of me if I ever turned my back on her. The fact that she knows where I am, or where I might be going, doesn't exactly delight me. Nothing would surprise me. Maybe she wants to live up to her name and wrap a cord around my neck. Or maybe she just wants to say hello. I wouldn't have given her the time of day, but even I needed a laugh once in a while. What can I say? The bitch had good jokes.
Enough chatter. Your friend gave me 3 soul coins, said I could sell them if I wanted. But if I kept them for you, she'd consider it a favor owed.
Soul coins, huh? Those could come in handy.
I completely forgot about them. Yeah, I probably have some still.
Sure. But she did have a condition. For every coin you take, you've got to hear the story of the soul trapped inside.
There you have it. Flo came all this way just to try to make me feel like shit. Clever use of her time. Memorized a bunch of sad stories on her behalf, did you?
Didn't need to. Your Flo did some devil woo-woo and stuck 'em in my head. Couldn't forget now if I wanted to. Do you want the coins or not? First coin's got the soul of a woman named Maveri. She was born to a cruel mother, and a violent father, and 3 evil brothers, all named Baldur. She never knew a day of love in all her life. When she was a girl of 15, she sold her soul to Tiamat in exchange for someone who would love her unconditionally. She
was
got
desperate.
what she asked for. A fellow named Clint, destined to be her soulmate. Struck by a cart and died a few moments after clapping eyes on our Maveri.
No.
Poor guy. The scud of her soul is yours now.
Thanks, I guess.
No, не могу срить. Нет.
This one has got the soul of a man named Frakes. Lived in a village near Neverwinter. Hit hard by the worst hunger in 1,000 years. Frakes called out for help. Prayed for his children to have meat to eat. Zariel answered. Made old Frakes grow flesh upon flesh after flesh. His wee ones had all the meat they could stomach.
He should have known. Better to die 1,000 deaths than let Zariel into your life.
Karlach's the one set to consume his soul, I hear. Last one's got the soul of a little boy named Ungir. 8 years old. He liked playing in the sun with his friends. That's all I know.
That's all?
That's all. Oh, and this slip of scratch.
Well, thanks, Flo. Hearing a bunch of desperate horror has ruined my day, which I suppose was the point.
You got 3 soul coins after the bargain, didn't you? I'd quit whinging if I were you. I did my part. That means our business is done. Unless you've got actual gold to hand.
Halberd of Vigilance. Very expensive. It's probably better for Karlach, actually. She can use it. +1 bonus to initiate rolls on advantages on perception checks. When you make an attack roll as a reaction, you make it with advantage. When you do basically a reaction attack with Sentinel skill that I have on her. Cool. Oathbreaker helm.
Better hope you can
Why is it lower?
What now?
And this was funny when it was just goblins branding arses, but you lot mean business, eh? Ah,
A new face come to bask in the light of the Absolute. How can I be of service, true soul?
New face? We met before at the Goblin Camp.
Of course. Just before some godless lunatic purged the place of every innocent soul. A pity neither of us saw what happened.
A pity, yeah.
They were a little more frothing at the mouth than faithful, true enough. Here, though, look around. All manner of beasties united against the enemies of the Absolute. Quite a god to bring them all together, and quite a fool who draw their ire. Hmm?
Drop the act, what are you actually doing here?
I'm not the one putting on an act, true soul. Though I'd mind how well you mouth your prayers. Spend enough time in this place, and you might just start to believe them. But look at me, preaching, and when I'm only here to serve. Anything to trade, true soul?
Adds your dexterity modifier to your armor class. Actually might be better. You know what? This will probably be good for Astarion. Armor of Devotion, Eternal Devotion. It's like a Paladin ability. Higher armor class. But this one has all incoming damage is reduced by 1. Plus the adamantine backlash. So I probably will keep it. Doesn't matter that the armor class is lower by 2 points. What about Shadowheart? She's pretty shitty one. Yeah, not really interesting. Would give her a better medium armor.
An honor.
Keep your distance, darling.
Nice.
Wits and blades, always sharp. Let's see what's to be said.
Ah, a new face come to bask in the light of the Absolute. How can I be of service, true soul? An honor.
Let's get going.
One soul. Of many thoughts.
Deep and move.
One mind.
Ketheric Thorn himself.
We did as we was told, General. Followed every order.
The facts suggest otherwise. You were ordered to retrieve the artifact. You failed to do so.
Us? No, it was Minthara. She got the orders. She...
Enough!
A blast of mental energy washes over you, filling the room. Your tadpole squirms, urging you to obey.
You failed to retrieve the artifact. You failed to protect your true soul. You do not deserve to live.
The less there's gonna be those assholes, the better. I'm not gonna intervene.
General! Please!
General Thorn?
Let our newest arrival speak. You have seen what these creatures are capable of, and you have seen their inadequacies, isn't that so? What is your judgment?
You know I'm loyal! Tell him!
Enough! True Soul, tell the General how the goblins served our cause.
They're faithful soldiers, you should set them free.
See? What'd I tell ya? Praise the Absolute!
Faith without action is anemic, sickly, in a word, useless. We are too close to the ending, and the new beginning. I can coddle failure no longer. Kill them, quickly.
I kinda wanna use his armor, not gonna lie. Looks expensive and probably very enchanted, you know. Maybe he found a trick by removing his own heart or something?
I'm so sorry, my lord. She's an unbeliever outside my control.
Try again.
He doesn't really bleed. Like he has black blood, right?
Dispose of the rest as you see fit. Or better yet, put that true soul to use. You have far more important matters to attend to. Or have you forgotten?
Of course not, my lord. Thank you. You heard the General. The goblins are yours. Deal with them however you wish. They are yours. You can release them, kill them, or feed them to each other for all I care. Just deal with them. Here in the seat of the Absolute's power, your authority over them is complete. They will obey any command. Report to me upstairs when you're done.
Please! You gotta help me! For old time's sake! Oh, praise the Absolute! And praise her true soul!
You did the right thing. I'm sure those nasties deserved a bollocking, but we're no executioners. Let's go see what Zoral makes of it.
The seat of the Absolute's power, occupied by a general that cannot be killed. But his followers are flesh and blood. We must learn what fuels his power.
I'm gonna learn that next time. There's probably some kind of item, an object or something that he hides. There must be a way to kill him.